Huh? That one? The Snackers?
It's so good.
Oh, putting something like this shape in my mouth. Mmm.
No, no. You've gotten dipped. You enjoy it.
I've gotten gypped. Beanie! See if it mows down Kim's stuff. Hey, Beanie. Here, baby. Do you want a cucumber? Good. Oh, there you go. Good job. Yeah, delicious. Can you give her bottle, please? Uh, Morning, DC.
Like back here. And then it's coming back.
Yeah, you come back to cut the other side of the street, right? That's what we pay taxes for, baby. Oh, and she's out. That's it. Man, 6 ounces goes quick. Family's doing good. Market day every Wednesday. Man, that is a nice John Deere tractor. I'll tell you what. The county comes through and they mow down like all the vegetation on the sides of the road. So I figure I don't even bother weed whacking or mowing because they come up like 3 times a summer and they mow everything down, you know. Maybe they'll come up. I think they come up June, August, and like October or something like that. Yeah, always a busy day. Jackie was up super early. She goes like ham at harvesting. So when it's market day, she's like, "Well, if I wake up at 5:30 and harvest before the sun hits our crops, all the moisture stays up in them, right? So the idea is at night, the plants absorb all the moisture. In the daytime, they disperse all the moisture, which then would like lead if you harvest during the day to like a bitter tasting crop. So she's like, she harvests at night, and we've definitely harvest things in the daytime, and seen that difficulty, but let's see. I think we're just gonna dunk our chicken. She's such a pain in the ass. You're not dead yet? Did you try and kill my pigeon? I probably should have thought about the holy chicken squat that was gonna happen overnight. Put her in chicken jail. That little broody bitch.
I dumped the goat water in the duck.
Yeah.
The duck need water, and BNA's bringing their filming.
Okay. Is that on?
Yeah.
You turned it on?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna go now.
You got it. You want to take the peoples?
I want to see shirtless.
They don't want to see me shirtless? Of course they want to see me shirtless. Ooh, who doesn't want to see the farmer shirtless? Are you Braxton Hickson?
Yeah, baby.
My wife's about to go into labor, everybody.
It's just
She's going into labor, Al. I'm watching the water break right now.
no, it's practice.
It's practice. Oh my God.
No, it's like
What's up, James?
hard to breathe because tightness.
Yeah.
You know, like if you feel like
If like it really got poop and like got so tight down there I can't breathe.
Can't breathe. That's like doesn't
It's never been like that hard to poop.
feel how hard this is. Hello.
Anyone in there? Hello.
Hello. Wake up.
Practice makes perfect. I sort of look fraggy too. Look at my second. Don't look at my back arching like that, okay? My back, it's not my back.
We didn't even need practice to make these.
There we go. She got to push it out like that, like a pregnant man. Well, they got the emoji for that and everything. Do I hear you that we didn't have to practice? I had to look at her and she get pregnant. I said, I'll just look at you when you get pregnant. I have Down syndrome as well. So I respect you for live streaming. Oh, thank you so much. Are you up? Just a little down. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. I am fat though. It's okay. DC, I'm not sure if you caught the part of the live stream last night on Bob's channel. Almost dropped that shit. It's not cool. How do I fucking do this? I hate fucking carrying all this shit. But I was inspecting everyone yesterday. Hive 2 had that queenless roar, so I inspected deeper. I was just making sure I needed to put boxes or not. Queenless roar, absolutely queenless, like no larva or open larva, no eggs, right? So I went ahead and kept going, and I figured I would find something that would have a queen or whatever, or figure it out in like a week or so. Come on, chicken, get your ass in here. You go broody again. Come on, bitch. I'm gonna dunk her in a bath of cold water today. You're gonna love it. So, um, inspecting that hive over yonder, the tall one on the back end of that one, start swarming. So I go, cool. Seeing where the swarm's coming from, right? That's very good. Because then I have an ability to get swarm cells. So go catch the swarm, put them in a box once they settled. They had left the box though. I don't think there's anyone in that nuke over there behind the electric charger. So that sucks. But I went in, I found a queen cell that was orange tipped. Go ahead, you stupid chicken. And that orange tip, I like basically sliced it open just a wee bit. And then I put that queen into hive 2. And we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna give them like a week. Hive 2 is the one right in the middle of the screen. The little bees on the bottom and then the green blue. Yep. Harvested them. Put them right into the colony that was queenless. Technically, I have like 2 other hives to go through today, but I think I'm just gonna leave them alone. I don't know why I like the leave it alone approach, but I didn't start doing that until year 4, so last year, and it really works. Honestly, like you go in and you pop lids, and if you know what you're doing, you will literally know if that colony is queenless. Which sort of sucks because hive 2, I'm like, oh, they sound queenless. I could already tell. I'm freaking trying to pop the honey box, right? Because the honey box has been on there for quite a while. I'm trying to pop that honey box. So honey box 1, 2 to the deep first or the second double deep, right? So as I'm popping, I'm like, why is it not coming off? And it's coming up like an inch. And then literally all 10 frames are stuck to the bottom of the freaking honey box coming up. So then I had to like wedge it, fucking stick in there, and then go in and like individually peel each of the 10 deeps off. Be back in 1 second. I'm gonna drop out. What's up, Spear? Spanning lady. All 10. It sucks. I was so pissed. And then can you see that right there? I got stung in the fucking cuticle. And I saw the girl's ass and she's like sticking through the frame, like just like putting her butt up. So I went down to grab a frame and I guess I had smushed her while she was like walking through it, the 2 frames, and I'm like, ah, crying like a little girl. And then these crackheads are get it back, crackheads, go back, go on, crackheads. Here you go. Yeah, and I like look, and her butt is just like going like that up between the frames, and I'm like, well, you're gonna die, and I go, and I'm gonna fucking cry like a woman. Oh shit. Oh my god. Fucking getting attacked right here. It's a yellow. It's a yellow jacket, man. What's she doing there, yellow jacket? Where you at, yo, yellow jacket? Come here. Come on, man. Come on, boy. Get your out over her name. Come on, man. Let's go. Give you a little tappy tip. Do with this tappy tip right there. Come on. Just get these sums. Come on over there together. Come on. Where you been? Oh, come on, come back this way. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, get your ass right there, you little yellow jacket. Whack you up, boy. Yeah. The tip of the finger hurts so bad. Under the fingernail? Woo! I haven't had that one happen. I've gotten the tip of the finger. I've never gotten under the fingernail. I think this was the first time I actually got stung in the cuticle. Oh, I better have heard a real quack from you, you quacker. Did I? Did you actually quack? And then she starts yipping. Did the broody one go back? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've gotten in the knuckles before. That sucks. That definitely sucks on my knuckles. I haven't seen many yellow jackets. Oh, I've seen a bunch of them. I've killed like 2 hives, maybe 2 yellow jacket hives, the little starters. And then I've killed like 3 of whatever it's called, the black ones, the paper wasps. The nostril tip. Oof. Yeah, that's got to be rough, eh? That's got to be real rough. Punching yeah. So I was doing a honeybee removal, and the gentleman had wasps there, right? And literally, so he had wasps, and as I'm like halfway through the removal, taking a little water break, and I just like we're like, here's the hive here on this side of the house, so we go to this side of the house, right? You know, have my veil down, having water cooling off for a minute because it's hot as hell. And then I just see this whacks me right here, fucking yellow jacket, and immediately I knew that it wasn't a honeybee because like you could just tell that difference of the venom, right? The venom feels completely different. Honeybee versus yellow jacket versus even paper wasp. Their genetic the venom enzymes or whatever you want to call it is just way different. And
Keep escaping. I keep putting her away.
yeah, she's a son of a gun. Let's see what happens if we put her in the new include. Come here, Jude.
Didn't eat anything. Stop.
Oh, this looks like a bear's
I know. He's dug a little like
ditch.
yeah.
Hey, boy. Holding tank. Look at our new pen system, guys. We'll see. Will she be able to escape? She might be able to squeeze through there. She is a snake. Morning, princess. Nah, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, and I said immediately, I'm like, my nose ain't big enough. That wasp wanted to make it bigger. That sucks, don't it? They're like a sewing machine. Yeah. Pow, 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 pow. Definitely. They suck. Why does it sound?
Just gonna ask you. Literally, I was just gonna ask you.
100% we're swarming from somewhere. From where, though? I'm hearing it. Unless it's the sumac. Is the sumac just bustling with bees right now? That is probably it too. Sumac's got its good bloom right now. And look at all them honeys on there. They are working this tree so hard that it sounds like a swarm's happening. Jeez. Because that one, I'm pretty sure that box right there left yesterday. But it sounds like a swarm, right? But yeah, they're working that sumac like freaking whoa right now.
Hey, you pooped?
Yeah.
All right, that's the last, not last little bit, but it is definitely part of our honey flow. Thanks, Lise. Baby. All right, go in there, but you have to close it after yourself. Go ahead.
It's hard. Okay. Mommy, I put it in there. We'll do it.
That's so crazy. They're on that tree so hard. It sounds like a swarm's happening. That's wicked. Grew up milking our cow. That's got to be so much easier than a goat. Cows just usually if you get the right cow, they stand there, they want to get milked. Flow's pretty much over after blackberries. Yeah, so we've got the blackberry, wineberry, and our raspberries, right? So any like wild raspberries and stuff like that. I don't know if grapes bloomed yet. Because we have like the most insane amount of grapes, right? Like I have wild, it's called summer grape. There's the wine berries. Um, yeah, so this right here is just a huge ass sumac tree. And it's got all those awesome freaking blooms like that right there. And then I'm trying to think. I could go inside and get the list because I have a list of like what's surplus nectar and then during what times of the year. I think I'm pretty sure mid-June or all of June, white clover or sweet clover is a big, what's it called? How Wait, that is how she was. She would almost milk herself. That is awesome. That's so weird that milk gets flagged. Yes. You, oh, Judy's out here. She escaped? How'd she escape? You guys are locked in the cage now.
That's a grand idea.
What?
Lock them in the cage.
Locking them in a cage? Come on, kids.
You put Jude's bottle somewhere?
And everyone, just so you know, she is kidding. Look, they're locking themselves in there. I put her bottle over by the stairs, I think.
Okay, you put it
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. These can go after the sugar and grapes, wasp, or bubbles will break through the skin just for the juice. Honeybees will take advantage of the easy feed. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind grape being in my honey, right?
I think that our dog will never have cancer because he gets stung by bees.
I fucking hope so. He gets stung a lot.
Bad.
Going up. Yeah, get her, chase her, get her. Y'all, she like, fuck, there's a dog on my station. Kids do what farm kids do. Yep. Oh shit, she almost broke that milk. She needs some milk.
You just wanted attention.
Hey, my little Annie girl.
Attention. Anything for my dog.
Yeah, no, so our grapes, I don't know if our grapes necessarily get hit by the wasps. I'm telling you, I could pull probably like 200 or 300 pounds of grapes off of our rock wall if I don't prune it in like the spring or the midsummer. Because I'll usually go in and just take everything back. But yeah, our sumacs are like fucking crazy right now. Yeah, the grapes are like really astringent. But look, we got grapes there. There's some grapes mixed in there. On the tulip poplar, what's it covered in? Fucking grapes. Hold on. What's all it's covered in? A mix of grapes and maple. What happened? What happened? What happened? Did Annie hit you? Did I kill her?
You okay? What happened? Oh, where? Oh, are you okay? Yeah. Do you need a hug? Okay. My kid out like this. Eat you. Don't hit you. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Great. Dolly. Get back, Dolly. Remember, guys, if your meat tries to hit you, talk back to him and talk shit to them and tell them you're gonna cut their throat and give them the finger across the throat like that. And you let them know that if they fucking hurt you or your family, you're gonna cut their throat and skin them, pull their skin off, and then eat them. What? Remember to do that, you vegans. So whenever your plants are talking back and your flowers are talking back to you, go up to that flower and say, "Hey, flower, if you keep doing shit like that, I'm gonna cut you up and eat you." Flowers really love it when you talk like that to them. Oh, hold on. Let's release the children from the jail. Someone's going, "Hey, he's got kids in jail?" Yeah, these are kids. They're called goat kids. Don't worry, CHS or whatever, DHS, whatever the fuck y'all alphabet peoples are. It ain't real kids. It's goat kids. Yes, the deliciousness. Y'all want hay fever? Oh, it smells so yummy. Oh yeah, suck them dry tits, man. Suck them. Get on here and just chug them out. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, choo choo. Let's see. Oh, yep. Of course, our freaking chat stopped. Good spot for pettings. Could be a better source at the grapes time of year. Maybe. I mean, the grapes don't really like mature until probably late August. September is when they're actually doing whatever. Why? Just get your meat from McDonald's. That's people, dude. Job. They make McDonald's burgers with homeless people and children. That's why they find teeth in the meat. Don't ever eat there again. Shh. We didn't say anything. We didn't talk shit. Remember, guys, I am healthy, happy, and you know, I love life. So if anything happens to me about talking shit about McDonald's, y'all know what happened. All right? Y'all understand that, man? Get back there, mother. There we go. It's like y'all never know what a true farmer's muscles look like because they never flex them. They ain't no bitch like that grunts in the go fucking motherfucker. That bee's on me. All right, y'all. Want to see how tall a six stack looks? Look at that. Six of them. That's fucking massive, baby. Oh, oh. Trying to attack me. How do you start your homestead? So
I'm down with Swiss and cream. No, don't be down with that shit. Little shop market make real good hamburgers. I guess it cost too much. Yeah, for like a Big Mac meal, a meal, right? Is probably what is it like $14 now? I bet. I can go to a burger place that sources their meat from a local grass-fed farm, and I could get that same burger and the fries for $14. I mean, I don't get a drink with it, but I get real meat. Get real meat. Imagine that. I scoop some for the quailers. Can you all imagine getting real meat when you order a hamburger? Also, we've got this nice young gentleman. He's been farming for 2 years on his own now, and he's at our market. His beef is like whoa, 3 patties, so they're like about a third of a pound each. They are 10.99 for 3 patties, but his ground beef is also 10.99 for a pound of it, which I think I'd get the pound and make 4 quarter pounders. But okay, jumped in here when you're talking about McDonald's. What you're referencing, regards to the food back out. Abe Finkelstein interview? Probably. I would imagine something. Fear Not Farm. Oh, I like that name. But anyway, Adam. So basically, we started because we bought our house and we said we're gonna get some chickens. We're gonna get some honeybees. Right. We didn't realize that we were gonna get all these animals. So bought in 21, 22. We got chickens in the spring. We got bees in the spring, and we started our first garden. Right. Our garden's over that way, next to the guest house. Just kidding. It's not the guest house. Um, so our garden was originally was it like 15 feet wide, I think, something like that, maybe 17 feet wide. I had 4 50-foot rows, 3 foot wide with 10 or 12-inch walkways. So we're like, we're gonna go grow good, clean food for us and our family. And then we're like, okay, so we start doing numbers, right? We're like, well, we could pay for our chickens if we expand our chickens and like pay for ourselves, we sell some eggs. And then it was like 2024, I think. I asked Jackie, I'm like, if I ever brought home ducks, would you be mad? And she's like, no. So then I brought home like 4 ducks, 3 ducks. Huh? Yeah, now I'm mad. I'm mad at myself for bringing home those stupid ducks. Um, but you know, basically, got the quail, I think, in 2023, because I'm like, I want like something that's like fast meat. Then we started doing meat birds in 2023 also. And then we had the ducks, we had the meat birds, we had more honeybees. And it was 2024 that we officially started our business, right? We were selling things here and there, but like nothing substantial at all. Like basically it would just pay for itself and break even. But like not even break even. I think we were still putting our own money into it. But 2024 is when we started the business officially and when we started like actually trying to be for profit. I think it was enough time. So 22, 23, 24 is like the 2 years of like actually doing it, seeing what we could produce. Like it was like a test phase, right? Because we wanted to know, like, are we gonna be able to do this? Can we actually grow enough food and like share good clean food for people? So our homestead became a farmstead, and now we're making a living with this. Once we like make like a good living and stop like reinvesting into our business, I'll make like a video on that for sure. But basically, right now, like we're growing our business. So like our bee business, I just like spent like 24, no, make it $3,400 on the bees this year. So like that's an expense that we write off against our income, right? So like if we spent 3,400, obviously we have to make 3,400
to break even, right? We should be making well over that with the bees this year. I think I put my honey crop around like $9,000 to $10,000 this year because we sell everything direct to consumer. We don't really do bulk pricing. Um, not yet anyway. And then our crop garden, we have like enough that we feed ourselves, and we do a honey, we're not honey, CSA with that. We do a honey CSA as well. But we also do a CSA with our crops in the garden, and we feed 10 families. It's $12 a week. I think next year we're gonna up it to 15. But it's like we get our payment in March, right? We get like 1,200 bucks up front. We have 10 weeks. Everyone gets a $12 value. Usually it's a little bit more. Then we have our orchard, which got fucking hit with late frost this year. We got like really fucked. We had about 10 or 15 trees that were gonna bloom and actually fruit. I think we're wound up right now with about 22 apples. Something crazy. Sell my honey through the CSA across the street. Oh, that's cool. Do you get top dollar with that? Or because with our honey CSA, I took how many hives I had and I said, okay, I will have one hive per person. Or like if I had 10 hives, I think it was like 10 or 11 hives, right? And we looked for like 10 or 11 people to join our CSA. And we charged $60 for 5 pounds, right? You'll get five individual 1 pound jars. And instead of our $15 per pound fee, we were only charging 12 because you're getting a little bit more. Also, we treat our bees organically, so like our bees will have like more loss than normal, right? If you were to treat like with a pesticide application for miticides. One of the few beekeepers on the chat that I didn't have to educate about CSA. Oh my god, no one knows about CSA. CSAs are great, guys. Like if you get a CSA, usually you get payment up front, you get payment early, and then you're able to invest that payment into more like capital and assets for your business. That is like the prime goal of CSAs is like you get upfront operational costs and then you pay out your product later, which you're already gonna have, right? So for like a vegetable CSA, like those farmers are getting like money for seeds and like money for new stuff. Like ours, we invested it in the cattle panels this year. So that's like that'll be like a 10-year or 20-year investment until they like basically rushed away. Can't beat that. Also, we bought seeds and we invested in more of the bootstrap farmer trays. So like I could give you guys breakdowns of like how we spent our money. Like I don't know how many farmers watch us, right? But like I'm curious if anyone would like to like see like how we run our business. I don't know if you'd be able to do that with like let's say a glass business, right? You're not gonna run a glass CSA like, oh yeah, buy now and like we'll hit you up later. You're not gonna do that. Like any construction company is not gonna have the same rules, but any farm business will, right? Like what I really would like to do is run a like a meat bird CSA, right? Where like people place orders and we run our CSA because we could technically double dip with that, right? We host classes. We try to fill 5 spots for 40 birds. That means we have help, 5 people that help us. We teach them, so they're loving it. They take a bird home at the end of the day, but they're getting education. They're paying us to help us work, right? But like in return, they get a bird, an education, and lunch. So if I could get 5 people for a class, and I could get, let's say, 10 people that buy 4 birds, right? I could run a batch for free if I have that class filled for five people. I won't pay any cost on the birds or the feed with 5 people at $100 a head, right? Or minimal cost. Maybe I'll spend like 50 to $100. And if I had 10 people buy 4 birds each, I'm looking at figure each bird's like average 4 to 5 pounds. So it's like another $100. So it's like another $1,000 I could technically make. So I could be basically free and clear $1,000 per batch of meat birds that I would run, which would be crazy. Free pollination. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, babe. 1.5 pounds, 18. Okay, 3 pounds, 36. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Set them out and pick up location. That's awesome. Where do you recommend gaining knowledge for homesteading and farming? I mean, you can gain knowledge here. A lot of like my big influences, like, cause I've been researching like homestead life probably from like 2014. 2013. So like I've got like 12 years of like knowledge now. And I'm always learning. So books, right? Get books, watch farmers, like listen to farmers. If you find farmers on live chats, morning Norman, go and ask questions. Like that's literally how I learned, right? There's not a lot of farmers that do live streaming though. And if you're gonna like talk to a farmer that is live streaming, make sure they don't have a million people because the you won't get your questions answered really. Ooh, damn it. I spilled. I made me boo boo. Right. Now they got a little dirt and grass in there. Help them. But yeah, find like smaller farmers like me, where like there's only like 10 or 20 people in here at a time, and you could actually gain some information and knowledge. But Joel Salatin was great. Justin Rhodes was great. I will say though, like Joel Salatin, like he inherited his farmland. Um, Justin sort of did, but like they're both like very known and famous, right? So like you could take some of their knowledge, like um, you could definitely take their knowledge because their knowledge works. But like as far as like you don't need farmland to farm and blah blah blah, and like you could do this and that. So whatever. Like yeah, but here's the thing, right? How far away is the farmland? What is your rental agreement? How long is your rental going to last? Right? Does your rental agreement jive with making a profit? Like, is your rental agreement free and you just give them like a little bit of some of the product, right? There's like so many things to take into account for. Because if you had to rent an acre, right? You rented 1 acre, you could run basically one batch of birds, like meat birds on a Salatin style tractor, like either that one or that one out there that we're going to go to after the quail. Um, every let's say 5 weeks, right? Because we're about fenced in on an acre back here, and we only run one batch every 5 weeks during the summer months. So now that's $80, right? Usually $80 per month to rent. Your birds are going to spend 3 weeks in the brooder, 5 weeks on pasture. So you're going to have to rent it for 2 months. Right? Let's just say if you had 5 weeks and you alternate every 5 weeks, because that's what we do. We order chicks, 3 weeks in the brooder, 2 weeks on grass. Our next batch is coming in. So it's 5 weeks. They spend 3 weeks in the brooder. The next ones are basically slaughtered at 3 weeks. Then they come out and they start in the same spot that for original flock did. And for the meat birds, do you have a chicken coop for sale? No. My buddy does chicken coop, so if you're interested, I know he does like he wants to start expanding a little bit to the East Coast and stuff. But they're fancy and they're expensive. They're like, I don't know, anywhere from $8,000 to $20,000. And we have those coops. I have a few of those videos of the coop builds on our channel. Knowledge is knowledge. A lot of good information. Yeah. Yeah. Any investment in the land will pay back. Usually, right? So like if you had, let's say you had to do 2 months for one batch of chickens and you had to do all the chickens yourself, you're looking at about a $550 for 42 birds investment, right? With feed and birds. Your bird cost will be down $6 because usually most hatcheries throw in a couple birds. But if you lose birds along the way, but feed costs for that many birds with 42 birds is about $550 birds and feed. And then if you had $80 a month to rent an acre, you're gonna have to figure out water, right? You have to figure out how to get water there every day. You have to move them twice a day. You can move them once a day, but they're gonna really fuck that acre up. And maybe not meat birds, but like layer hens will. And then you have $160 in, so you're now at 700. Let's just call it $800, right? Because or no, $700 even. Make it even number. Now, if you had 42 birds at an average of like 4.5 pounds each, and you're raising them organically like we do and pastured like we do, and selling for $7 a pound, assuming you could sell all 40 of them, someone do 4.5 times 7 times 42. Can someone do that math for me? I think it's like a 1100 something. So basically, whatever that number comes out to, right? You are going to then have to minus out your $700 of cost. And that's just birds and feed. That does not even include your initial startup cost of of the screws and the lumber. 4.5 times 7 times 42. Michael, get away. Okay, so 1,300 and then minus 700 on that. So you're looking at a $600 profit, little over. So anything with farming, like I found, is like, except for bees. Bees are way more profitable than the internet claims to make them. Also, if you, it all depends, right? You sell a wholesale or not. But if you sell direct to consumer and you have the investment already into your bees, that investment is good for at least 5 to 10 years, probably more, until you have to like reinvest into it. You should put a shirt on. You're not in good shape. Thank you, Dr. Laura. I bet you let people with penises dance in ladies' clothes for your children. You sound like one of those people. Bees and cows are best for farming, they say. Probably. I mean, cows right now, especially. Cow price, beef price is like ridiculous. Laura, I'm gonna ask you right now. Stop fiddling the skittle to me, okay? Don't fiddle your skittle to me. Quit that shit, you fucking creep. You should probably put a shirt on. Here you go. Let me flex for you, you bitch. You're a doctor. You're not supposed to make fun of the fatties, all right? Oh shit. Uh-oh, we're getting attacked. Ugh. Hold on. Let's see how long I could actually not get attacked right now again. Because I got lit up with banana pheromone. Why aren't you at work? Oh, because this is work. Why aren't you taking care of sick people? You should be at work too. Instead of being on YouTube as a doctor calling people fat. If you were in good shape, you wouldn't run like an obese elderly woman. Hey, Doctora, Laura. Um, if I quit the chat right now and I send you an email link to like come on, would you do a body comparison with me on live? I'll drop the link in a minute. I'm retired and on a pension. So you're probably fat too. I guess I run like you, fat elderly woman. Isn't it funny how fat people always like want to body shame other fat people? And I'm not even that fat. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. I might have a little bit of love handles, okay? But I work out 3 times a week and I farm. What you know about it, fatty? Huh, fatty? Put the fork down, fatty. It's making you fat. Don't you know that? If you have an income, why don't you go to the barber instead of looking like a homeless drug addict? Wow, what a bitch. This lady, guys, shame this lady. Shame, Dr. Laura. As a Jewish man, you should be in good shape. Have you ever met a Jewish man that's in good shape? I don't think I have, honestly. And don't make fun of Jewish people. Are you some sort of freaking anti-Semitic? Go see if Laura can pick up 100-pound box of honey, right? Probably can't. I mean, she probably could because she's like probably fat as fuck and she wants to eat that honey. So bet you she could. You ever seen fat people work for food? Man, they will work harder for food. What, baby? The tractor's back? Yeah, that bee was chasing me. My beard actually like stopped her and I smashed her against my cheek. And literally all of a sudden I smelled the banana factory pheromone. Are you some angry Palestinian? Dr. Laura, we're getting rid of you, unfortunately, bitch. This is my channel. You can go fuck with somebody else. She's probably gonna make 10 other accounts right now and come back because she's so fat and pissed with her own life that she's gonna try to ruin mine. I love trolls, guys. Trolls are usually fat, ugly sons of bitches that feel bad about themselves, so they try to make others feel bad so they could feel better. Isn't that crazy? Chat is going off the rail. Don't take the rage bait. Oh, I didn't. I banned her. I banned her. And also, guys, if you don't know who I am, I love rage bait, right? Like I love just talking shit to trolls. Like that's my pastime. Because I don't actually get mad. I know that they're probably a miserable person, which is it's like sort of sucks, right? 100% sucks that they're miserable with their lives. Because like life is short, you shouldn't be miserable with it. But if I could talk shit back, right, I'm gonna do it. And I don't even have to know what they look like or not look like. I just fucking talk shit back and I guarantee I hit a bone every time. And that's why they keep going and getting more raged out. They try to rage bait me, but like they wind up themselves getting rage baited on my channel. Cause like I have zero fucks given. And like she thinks she's funny calling me fat. I call myself fat all the time. I say I'm obese. Doesn't she know my plan, guys? Technically speaking, I am obese. I am 25 pounds overweight for what I should be. But that's because my weight is like fucking a 54-inch chest. Y'all ain't got no 54-inch chest, all right? Okay? That's man's chest. So I got muscle. So my plan is, or was, I always tell people to troll, right? I'm gonna lose the 25 pounds, which would probably make me lose a lot of muscle, or maybe I'll get down close to it. But then I'm going to be a life coach and I'm going to yell at fat people for being fat and say, hey, fatty, I was fat too. I was obese. All right. I'm not morbidly obese like you, but I was obese. And now I'm losing the weight. I'm on a life goal to like lose weight and be that perfect healthy weight. So if you want to just keep being fat, keep that fork in your mouth. All right, fatty. And like you could get on that treadmill and run for your life and your life depends on it because it does because you're fat as fuck. I'm going to be like that life coach that like just yells at fat people for being fat. And like she doesn't know that, right? She doesn't know that. But like I call myself fat all the time because I am obese. OBCD, right? Not OCD, it's OBCD. That's right. I'm obesity. All right, little quailers. You guys need water and food. Bro, I don't know why we have such angry bees this year, but they like randomly just fucking come and attack me. Hate it. I almost hate it as much as fat people making fun of other fat people. Yeah, pissy bees this year. I think it's just because like whatever. There's my trainer right there. Nick Lifts Nude. He's gonna train me how to not be an obesity person no more. He will train me for that.
And then I will yell at other fat people for being fat and be their life coach. That is my ultimate goal in life, to yell at fat people for being fat. But as a fatty or as a pre-fatty myself. Nicholas Newt, will you please train me in the art of being fit as fuck? Oh, she coming for me. She coming for me. In the art of being fit as fuck, as well as lifting in the nudity. Man, she is on that freaking thing. She's trying to sting my dang, what's it called? Oh shit, she found me. She found me. I'm running. Like a fat old lady. What's it called? Ash coming out of here. Make it smell a little bit like what you call it. Can't unscrew my stinger. Watch out, dude. Get away. Go over that way, please. The bees are fucking pissed today. Good boy. No, bring your wagon. Bring your wagon. Get your wagon. Go. Never mind. Maybe don't bring your wagon. What, baby? I said the bees are pissy this year. After the beekeepers getting stung. Yeah, always. What am I looking at? Pigeon. Oh, Pigeon's getting attacked, bro. Pidgey. Run, Pidgey. Shit. Fucking A. Why are they all around me? All right. I got to give the ducks water. Yeah. Pigeon is getting lit by the fucking bees right. You gotta move away from the bees. You're gonna get stung. Do not come by the bees. Okay. I think it's because they're working all this freaking nectar right here. Maybe I don't. But when they work nectar, they're not supposed to be fucking pissed off. The fuck. All right, we got actually full eggs. So we're still in the quail. I'm just having too much fun talking today, guys. What do you think Doctora Cupcake is doing right now? Think she's crying and while she's eating a cupcake, piece of cake. Angry beast thing, dude. Literally. Well, as soon as that girl, she was trying to get me in the face, so I would cover my face and I tried to like swat her away, cover my face. Having a beard is the best thing, you know? She'd make fun of it like a homeless person, but can't string me on my lips if you can't get through the bird to get them. And so she comes right here and gets caught, and I go whack, and I smashed her and flung her out. But as soon as she was in the beard getting like buzzing, literally I freaking felt or smelled the banana smell. Not gonna get bud. I don't know glasses. Enjoy, Norman. Oh, the camera taking stings in the hand. Yeah, definitely. So it's something about a camera when it's like on, it creates like a frequency, and that's what they're attracted to. Same thing with like microphone. What? Are you okay? Are you sleeping? Are you okay? You sleeping or you dying? I don't know. Hey, you okay, Lenny? Are you okay? I thought that girl was gonna die. She was laying there sideways. And she was fine a second ago. She fine now. Drink your water, girl. Maybe we should get that girl some milk. Explain the banana smell. So it's the attack pheromone, right? So when a bee is like lighting you up with like an attack pheromone saying this fucker's gotta go, it smells like bananas, right? It's like a banana candy or a banana factory smell. It's a very unique, interesting smell. Like bananas is like it doesn't describe it
perfectly, but it's like it sort of smells like bananas. Yeah, Nick's been stung on my farm before. Plus, most cameras are dark colors. Yeah, always, always. Yellow jackets got me last year pretty good. Damn. Oh no. Sorry, pal. Thank you for your service. Cat's gonna eat that guy. We lost one, everybody. Happens. Oh, that one's gonna get. Oh man, come on, little bud. What's the matter with you? Drink some more. Drink some of the hot dog. Just so I can get him more hot one. Hold on, y'all. Oh, leave me here for a second, please. I'll move faster without again. I'm back. Poor little bastards. All right, so don't understand the what? Banana smells a pheromone. Yep. Alarm scent. Literally, I've smelt it before where like one bee gets it on you, and then like all of a sudden 100 bees are on your veil trying to fucking light your day up. Never smelled bananas, only pain. Fucking great. Crush the feed up. My makeshift mortar and pestle. Oh, man, I have a really good comeback that I just like thought of for fat people making fun of me being fat. Man, it's so good. I'm gonna save it. Y'all are gonna have to just keep watching in case another person makes fun of me being fat. Never smelled it either. You've never smelled the banana smell, DC? Holy shit! It smells like it's weird. It smells like chemicals, honestly. I hear you, little teeny nuggets. Hey, you guys. That one kind of- sorry, buddy. What's wrong with it? You need a drink. Okay. There you go. Now there's some food right there. Okay. You got some food right there. Good call. You need it. Stop dying on me, man. I don't understand why they always want to die. Quail are the worst livestock you can keep. If you want 500 of them, plan on producing 2,000 of them. You're not a farm, just middle aged. What? You are not farm? Oh, fat, maybe? I don't know. That's it. I'd like to see other people that are fully natural, no TRTs, no fucking steroids, no nothing, right? That look as good as me. This handsome, homeless looking 37-year-old. Yeah, like right? Right. All right. Let's get some feed for the angry little peckers, aka my meat birds. You know what we're gonna do, I think? think we're gonna mix in some pellet with them today. I got these meat bird pellets. Yeah, they're probably big enough for it. We'll start mixing it in with everything. Just because I don't want this pellet to sit here and go bad. And it's still an organic, it's just the native organic meat bird pellet. Instead of the crumble, honestly, I've tried that feed before. I honestly still like the crumble every time. MG being radish helps you roll downhill easier. Hell yeah, dude. 100% it does. Also, I don't need to watch none of them adult videos because when I do jump ropes, I'll get to watch it on myself, bouncing. I'm next to this stuff. What's up, LG? That's mixed up enough, I guess. I suppose. Well, what's crazy? YouTube does censor people with their shirts off when they think they're ladies, so I must not be fat enough. My tits are not big enough to get censored by the YouTube algorithm. That is a wonderful thing. That's how I know I am not morbidly obese. Baby. Baby. Oh, you got the goatee? Let's go move our chicken nuggets. Good job, baby. Oop. Make sure I'm not gonna step in the dog dookie. There it is. I seen it. I gotta get the shovel and just toss it. All right. All right. All right. Hello, my meat birdie. Oh, get out of here. Okay. Literally gonna play you. Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's you.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Papa.
Yeah. I'll get some of these. Oh, little turn.
I'm talking.
All right.
Watch out.
Watch out. Move, 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 move. Right? Teeny corners in there, but not much.
Michael, please don't fight okay? You help Dada? Okay. Up and forward. Good job. The meat. Is that what this is? Are they on new feet today or tomorrow?
No, oh,
Excuse me. Not your fingers. And you don't have. Go grab your water. And then we're done.
yes, ma'am. Is it gonna rain today?
10% chance.
Oh, very good.
Excuse me, Michael.
Okay, Rudy.
Watch out.
Yeah. Look, guys, I'm growing corn out of my compost there. My composted pile right there. Look at that corn that's growing right there. That's how good of a farmer I is. Now, hold on, check it out. Not only are we growing farm that is a volunteer, or corn, how did I say corn? Corn? Whatever. A volunteer corn, we are growing volunteer beanies. Another volunteer beanie plant. Another volunteer beanie plant. Hold on. Wait, there's more. Right there. Actually, that ain't nothing. That's just bittersweet. That's the most devilish plant that you could think of. We got some zinnias right there. Right? Hold on. Check this out. I know we ain't planting no beans here. Or these might be cucumbers or watermelons or something like that. But I know we ain't planting that. That is some good stuff. Whatever the hell that is, that is a fuck up plant. Here we go. Oh, red amaranth. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I will take some of that. Oh no, my wife destroyed all my red amaranth. We're trying to get seed from that. Well, this is a pumpkin, a pumpkin, a pumpkin. There was a pumpkin there, but the goddamn chickens, they fucked it on up. So what my plan to do, right, is that chicken factory over there, they're gonna scratch that soil up. That'll be probably like a zinnia bed next year or something like that. And then I want to move them over here, right? Day or two at a time. Let them scratch the shit out of the soil, beat the shit out of the soil. And then I'm going to come in with spent hay and goat manure and do like a 4 to 7 inch layer on that. Once I have that set up here, right? So I'm going to do them in blocks. I'm going to go pop, 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 pop. I need to do that again for you. Pop, 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 pop. Do them in blocks, right? So they're going to scratch up the earth. I'm going to have a spot to put spent hay. And then I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. Did you grab the egg basket or I bring it in the shed? Probably brought it in the shed. I'm stupid. Um, so have them tear up those blotches, right, over like the next like 2 or 3 months. Put spent hay over it in the meantime. 6 or 7 inch layer, 6 or 7. That will break down over the winter. And then come spring, I could go ahead and um drop compost on there. And basically it'll be tilled underneath. So it'll be into the native soil. That hay and goat manure and urine will decompose, adding to the soil microbes and then just more organic matter. And then the compost will just seal that deal. And hopefully we won't have weeds because the chickens will scratch through all those weeds and give them so much damage that they shouldn't regrow. Hopefully that's the plan. But it's something that new that we're going to implement. And we're going to see if we can have the chickens create new beds for us. And then I don't know what we're going to necessarily do there. But we're probably gonna have some sort of like veggie, but like a mass veggie, like so like big vining plants, like either acorn squash, summer squash, or winter squash, and then pumpkins, right? Because we want like things that we could feed ourselves as well as feed our chickens. Reduce our winter costs to feed just a little bit. Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here, little puppy! Puppy, that egg slayer. Hey, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. My first beekeeper pellet. Oh, nice. Nice. Are you gonna put a video out on it? I'll make sure to watch. Ooh, there is an egg in there. It's probably one of my Brahmas that laid that one, I think. Can't see through the screen. I gotta paint these black. No, not yet. All right. 6 eggs to start our day. From, see how many have we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here that are 4 years old. They barely give us 2 to 3 a day. Um, and then our other ones are broody as fuck. They suck. They are only giving us around 6 to 8 a day from 13 birds, something like that. Maybe some days they give us 10. It all depends, right? What vegetable do you recommend? Grow fast and easy that can become jarred. Cucumbers. Honestly, anything you can pickle. You could pickle zucchinis. I don't know about shelf stability with zucchinis. Tomatoes, because tomatoes for like the foot row space is probably tomatoes are probably one of your most profitable plants in farming, right? If you push a 50-foot row of tomatoes and you sold every single pound of them, you should, and this is direct to consumer, $4 a pound, right? Um, you should be able to pull $1,400 per 50-foot row. So we've got two 50-foot rows of tomatoes, 25-foot row of tomatoes, and then some tomatoes like just like randomly planted at the end of the row so they can climb and trellis onto our garden fence, right? So we should essentially pull about $3,000 just from our tomatoes. Most other crops are like short and sweet, right? But like you could like usually replant other things in here. So like radishes, those could be pickled. What other things could be pickled? Let me go ask Jackie. She's the cook. She's the chef, and she knows more about what's shelf stable and everything else like that. But yeah, tomatoes are definitely turn them into sauce, turn them into crushed tomato, turn them into whole tomatoes. Uh, turn them into anything. You could just, I don't know if you can you pickle a tomato? You probably don't even need to. It's probably acidic enough. But yeah, making sauce. If you grew organic tomatoes and made tomato sauce, right? Your tomato sauce jars are worth $20 each fucking quart, minimum. Yeah, but zucchinis grow easy as long as you don't get like borer beetles in them, and they're quick, right? So you could basically plant zucchinis in like usually May, April, and May. Yeah, depending where you live. Yeah, hey baby. So April, May. Can you jar zucchinis? Like preserve them, make them shelf stable. Okay, certain recipes she said. Beans, you could jar beans, right? For like shelf stable. The beans are a good one. They produce a lot. But I was saying tomatoes, maybe like cucumbers, you could jar those. Make yourself some pickles.
Know what recipes you're doing with salt or canning, like
If it's water bath or pressure canning, that's the only thing. Like always research. We don't know everything, but we know like water bath canning for like tomatoes, like okay. I think most everything else, I think like beans, like probably but depending on the recipe also, you need to pressure can them because you could face the risk of botulism.
That's not working.
What's not working?
This.
The fan? Do you want the fan on? Oh, okay.
Let's put the fan on.
on.
We got fancy fan.
Don't touch.
It's that.
Solo ring.
Good day.
That carrot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's carrot.
That nice?
Oh.
No, baby, I'm about to say goodbye to the stream, so give me a minute. I'll pick you up.
You will. This time.
Yeah, guys.
No.
I'm ahead out.
Yeah.
We still gotta get ourselves nice and prepped up for our market day. It's always fun. I think next year we're gonna have 2 markets on the same day. We're gonna see how that's gonna work. It's gonna be real fun, real interesting. 3 kids, 2 markets. That's gonna be a really interesting one. Yeah, can do it right. You do it wrong. You're botulism. That's always a fun one. Smellless and tasteless. You won't even know. I'm gonna show up the food in the world. That's what they say. 3,000-year-old honey has been eaten before. Let's see. Here's what our jars used to look like. You want to see? Oh, you're gonna like this one, DC. Sorry, we used to have these jars here, X, right? Because it looks like a honeycomb. Look at this honey. I gotta hold this up in the light. You could see the 2 different honeys in there that I just didn't blend, right? Because I'm like, why would I blend it? Also, one was sort of, what's it called? You can see the 2 different colors, right? Actually, 3 different colors. Top is one, the middle is another, and the bottom is another honey. It's 3 honeys. What do we get from Amazon? Nice. 3 honeys. Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, this is a nice one right here. Sort of like a little crystallized in the bottom. And then this one is like wide. It's just like 3 different honeys, one jar. But yeah, shelf stable and tail. Know what else is shelf stable? Alcohol. And you could drink enough calories to remember not remember that you're hungry. I mean, probably. Most people that are alcoholics, I know they drink their calories. That's why I was really fat because when I was an alcoholic, I used to drink my calories and eat my calories while I was drinking them. Thank you. Thanks, baby. I need a shower. I'm not thank you. I'm gonna shower, I guess, before I market. Just tell me I smell. Crystallized with fucking father. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. I'm heading out. Breakfast time. I love you guys. I gotta charge my phone. We gotta get our ass in gear because the market is only a few hours away. So maybe my mom's drank their beer during fast. That's cheating. How they fasted for months, just getting wasted. Thanks, Adam. Make sure you're subbed if you're not subbed up. I recognize the name. I'm sorry if I don't, because like my brain is just new, having toddlers and like, running the business and all that good shit. But I'm sorry if you are not new, but if you are, welcome. And I hope you sub up. And I think we're gonna start going live again more often, just because I'm bored. But we're also gonna try to get our long forms out. I say that every week, every time. But we're fucking lazy some days. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Love you. Wherever you guys are, enjoy the morning, afternoon, evening. Enjoy that day. Tell your family you love them because we're never guaranteed tomorrow. And I'll catch you all